Video opens with grainy 90s-style footage of a smoky bar. The camera pans slowly across the room, the air thick with cigarette smoke and cheap beer. The 90s. It was a different era, a grittier time. Before the internet turned every backstage rumor into a headline, legends were forged in the shadows, whispered in locker rooms and smoky bars like this one. In this world, there were performers, and then there were dangerous men. Ken Shamrock was a dangerous man. A coiled spring of muscle and quiet intensity, he moved with a predator's grace. On the other side of the room, you had the Nasty Boyz, Brian Knobbs and Jerry Saggs. They weren't just playing villains on TV. They were loud, obnoxious, and looking for trouble. Two forces of nature on a collision course in a sea of cheap neon and stale beer. The scene shifts to slow motion. The Nasty Boyz are harassing a woman at the bar, their laughter grating and loud. Shamrock's friend tries to intervene peacefully. The taunts started small, but with the Nasty Boyz, things always escalated. They cornered a woman, their words turning ugly. Close by, a friend of Shamrock's tried to play peacemaker to calm the situation down. But in the background, out of focus, a storm was brewing. The camera pushes in on Shamrock's face. His jaw is tight, his eyes locked on the scene. You could see the switch flip. The performer was gone. The fighter was waking up. Sudden, chaotic movement. A brief, messy scuffle erupts. Bouncers rush in. It happened fast. A shove, a shout, and the bar exploded into chaos. Bouncers, big and burly, swarmed in to break it up. Knobbs and Saggs were muscled towards the door, shouting threats and promises of violence as they were tossed into the street. The noise faded, but the tension remained. The camera holds on Shamrock, his face an unreadable mask of cold fury. He hadn't thrown a punch, but a decision had been made. This wasn't over. Cut to a car driving through the night. Rain streaks across the windshield, blurring the neon lights of the city. A pulsing synth track begins to build. This wasn't about a wrestling angle. This was about respect. Shamrock got in his car and started driving. The rain-slicked streets reflected the city lights, a lonely backdrop for the hunt. The music swells, a dark, pulsing beat that mirrors the rhythm of a vengeful heart. He pulled up to a dingy, poorly lit motel on the edge of town, the kind of place where secrets go to die. He knew they were here. Shamrock walks down a dimly lit motel corridor and kicks open a door. The fight is a blur of quick cuts, shaky cam, and brutal impact sounds. He didn't knock. The door flew off its hinges, revealing Knobbs and Saggs inside. What followed wasn't a match. It was a mauling, a whirlwind of fists, feet, and raw aggression. It was 2 against 1, but the numbers didn't matter. The shaky camera captures the brutal reality of a street fight. It's ugly, it's chaotic, and it's